Okay, here's some actual footage of me playing Lies Beneath. Enjoy. Just so you know, it's a VR exclusive. Okay, this is not only a first impressions video, but this is a review video for the game Lies Beneath. Now you may say, oh, well, you didn't finish the video game, so you shouldn't be making a review on it. I'm already convinced this is one of the best games I've ever played in my life. And I'm only like 30% through. This is already worth $30. And I'm only 30% through. And from what I hear, the game's 6 to 8 hours long. So that's incredible value. This game is a must-buy. And I think it's a must-buy just playing what I've already played. Like, it doesn't need any more. And it's already a must-buy. But considering the fact that it's even longer, I had to make a video on this and tell you right now to pick this up if you have an Oculus Quest. And it's coming to the Oculus Rift too. If you have Oculus hardware, then you're in luck because you're going to be able to play this game and it's going to blow you away. This is one of the best games, not only in VR, but one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life in general. So the game obviously has this comic book style. It's really, really neat. And basically, the game starts off as a comic book. You and your dad are driving a car, right? And that's all you know so far until you got to flip the page and see what happens next. You flip the page of this comic book physically with your glove hand, and it goes to the next page. And the next page shows that you get in a car accident with your dad. In the car accident, you fly out of the windshield and you get separated from your dad. When you discover the car, you find out your dad's missing. Your dad leaves a blood trail and you're following it, and it leads you to all these demons. And you gotta fight out the demons, and hopefully your dad survives all this. Eventually, the blood trail stops and you're forced to use the magical lighter your dad gave you when you were a child. This lighter has magical properties. The amber and the flame point you magically where you need to go. Are the ambers guiding you straight to him or straight to death? You gotta play the game to find out. That's basically the story in a nutshell. One thing I appreciate about this game is it keeps the story simple. It's not too narrative driven to where it's gonna bore you. No, it's actually kind of like Doom, where it's just perfect. It's just enough story to give you reasons to kill zombies and demons. And at the end of the day, isn't that all we really want? Now, one of the most impressive aspects about this game is the graphics. It is absolutely beautiful to look at. And one of the most impressive things is that it's running off of a cell phone's hardware. It's running off the Oculus Quest, which is completely wireless. It's all self-contained cell phone hardware inside of it. So the fact that it's able to run these kind of graphics and this many people at once is just incredible. Now, the graphics aren't as impressive when it's going to be on the Rift. You know, it's not as impressive for wired games. Like, for example, Asgard's Wrath, or Half-Life Alyx, or Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. But it is very impressive for mobile hardware. So if you got it on the Oculus, if you're looking for a game for the Oculus Quest, this is a beautiful looking game. The fact that this even runs on it is incredible. So graphically, very impressive for the Quest. But for the Index and the Rift, not as impressive, but still damn impressive. It'll impress you. So the Oculus Quest is completely tetherless. There's no wires. So that means there's no cord that you're tripping over. There's no cord pulling on the back of your head. So you're completely immersed in the moment. That's worth a dip in the graphics. It feels more real. Yeah, the graphics don't look as real, but you have that wireless freedom, which is way more immersive. And it's worth it. It's worth the trade-off. I'd much rather have wireless freedom than have the world's most amazing graphics, than have like a 30% graphic increase. I really would. So if you got a choice of getting this on the Index, Quest, or Rift, I'd get it on the Quest. Now, to make you more immersed, the game got rid of the HUD. There is no HUD in this game. In fact, the way that you could tell if you're hurt or not is looking at your hands. Your gloves or your hands will have blood on them if you're hurt. And you eat things to repair your health, and that blood stain on your hand will go away. And there's like 5 different stages of like how hurt you are on your hand. Like if you're really, really hurt, your hand's completely covered in blood. But if you're only a little hurt, just your fingertips are covered in blood. And so you can tell how hurt you are. It's really, really neat. Then you can pull out your trusty lighter, and the ambers and the fire from your lighter will point you in the direction of where you need to go. So it's kind of like an arrow, but it's less intrusive. It's really, really cool. Like it's honestly really smart. It's one of the smartest HUDs I've ever seen. Now this game is pretty challenging, so I highly recommend you play it on casual, not on medium difficulty. Medium difficulty is far too hard. I mean, if you want a challenge, like a real hard challenge, yeah, play it on medium, but if you just want a medium difficult game, play it on casual, because that's the perfect difficulty in my opinion. Okay, I'm about to tell you basically what this game is like, and it should excite you. This game is basically like a cross between Evil Dead, The Thing, those 2 movies, plus it plays like Doom. I mean, how could you go wrong with that? You can't. Those are like the 3 best things in the world. Alright, we reached the end of the video. If you like this review, please go into the comment section and let me know that you like this review and you want to see more, and I'll do more. But if there's no demand for it, I might not do it, because recording the footage is kind of a pain, to be honest. But if you enjoy watching this kind of stuff, let me know. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and please leave a comment. Leaving a comment is the most important to me, because I just like the discussion. Anyways, what do you think of this game? Do you think this game looks cool? Alright, I'll let you go. Bye.